We're rolling.
So I've heard from some of you that we need to do a little bit of a tutorial about how to sit and how our posture needs to be, how our breath needs to be in our body when we're meditating. So I thought, well, I can possibly do that, and I just have to wipe the itty-bitty shitty committee off my shoulders a little bit and get a dear friend to help me with the video, and here we go. So here's how we're sort of typically sitting at our desk, right? Or if it's towards the end of the day, we might be like this. But when we're trying to really be aware of our breath and be aware of actually a meditative posture, it means we might have to make some movement. So like I say, when we're doing the group, we need to make those micro movements. So you might want to just notice, take your seat a little bit, and then find your spine. We're not trying to like be here, you know, in perfect meditative posture, because we might be doing this as we're sitting at our desk and we're ready to kill our coworker, but we don't want them to know that, so we're going to take a few deep breaths and try to relax a little bit. So we find our seat, and it's a process of just turning our eyes around almost so that we're looking inward. We're not looking at all the craziness around us. I mean, we all have that. We're looking inside. We're getting our spine nice and straight. We're not lifting our spine up like this. No, we're just getting taller. Like if I put my hand here, we're going to come up through the crown a little bit, but then we're going to relax. We're not going to be hunched over like we're typically doing at our desk. We're going to bring our shoulder blades back a little bit, up and back. This gives our lungs all the room they need to expand. So as we inhale, we're not trying to breathe up here. We're trying to actually, you know, this is one of those times when you want to sort of let your belly hang out. Most of us as women are going around sort of like, do I look okay now? Does anybody notice my thighs now? How's this look? Right? We're not going for that. We're going for, this is our time for ourselves. So we're getting our spine nice and straight, bringing our shoulder blades back, perhaps bringing our chin back a little bit, opening and expanding. Really, we want to expand with the inhale through the belly, the sides, and even our back expands because we're relaxing into ourselves. We're not holding ourselves in, and we're letting the breath really fill our lungs. So just see that as expanding and then contracting. And we're letting our exhale be long and also conscious, because if we're just inhaling all the time, and you know how you're going around the day and you're just like totally stressed out and you're dropping something over here and over there, we're not really taking a deep enough breath and exhaling. It's in the exhale and the subsequent inhale that we actually activate the sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system the way they're supposed to act, so that the body gets the message, whoa, we're not under attack right now, relax. The stress response will start to lessen the more you can relax into your breath and just be in that place of breathing. Because let's face it, most of the day we're cranking it out, cranking it out, cranking it out, and we're not actually engaged in or conscious of taking a deep breath. So for the purposes of tuning in, we're going to make that a conscious effort. And sometimes we have to remind ourselves. A good reminder throughout the day is if I have to flip a light switch, every time the phone rings, walking through a door. This is just a clue or a cue to say, notice myself. If I'm hanging on for dear life at my desk, it's time to just turn that around. Or you find yourself, you're hunched over like this, you're working on something. Ooh, right? Okay, well, okay, I'm doing it again, right? Just refocus, recenter. And sometimes we have to do it like every 5 seconds. Maybe I'm just talking about myself, but there is a way that we need to keep it in our consciousness, because otherwise we get swept away with the to-do list, the agenda, all the things that we have to do. So just notice it. Just try it right now wherever you are watching. Just feel that sense of relaxation through your trunk, but keeping your spine nice and straight and erect. Finding that breath. You might close your eyes. You might sort of drop your gaze down. we're not going to be sitting at our desk or somewhere going, right? Way too much attention drawn to ourselves. Not worth it, right? If you want to annoy your kids, it's sometimes helpful, it might work, right? Or family members, it's always a good thing. They might get the point and back off. Maybe. But it's an opportunity. This is just my time. And every moment of the day is an opportunity to take that chance to just center in. So just do it now with me. Find your breath. Bring those shoulder blades back. Bring your spine up. Notice where your body is moving. Just let go of the external stuff. Slow your breathing down. Consciously exhaling. Making sure all the air goes out. And you're just turning those eyes around and looking inside. Some people feel comfortable inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. In more advanced techniques, you might learn that stuff. To get started, it's fine. Whatever works for you. I'm a mouth breather because I'm asthmatic. It doesn't matter. Whatever feels comfortable. So just be with it and notice what is the physical sensation and where do I feel more comfortable. Tune into that. With practice, almost immediately I can feel everything start to settle. My blood pressure goes down, my blood sugar gets back online, our cholesterol levels even out, our digestive system works properly. With practice, just a few breaths can get you to that place. Now, you might not be able to stay in that place of calm, but you can access it. It takes practice, though. That's why I started doing the calls, so we can all sort of get in this practice together of being in this place together. Now, sometimes I'll say when we're doing the meditation, bring your palms face up. If you're lying down in bed, right, you can bring your palms face up. If you're sitting at your desk, just relax your palms open, face up. Just notice if you feel any difference in your palms as you start to get into your breath. More often than not, we can feel this sort of almost like we have a deflated balloon in our hands. This is one of the big chakras of energy portals of the body, is right here in our palms. And we can feel it, we can sense it in each other, and we can all feel it at the same time. If you don't feel it, that's fine too. But it's an opportunity to sense that connection. I'm not just here alone, leading my life, like stressing out about everything. We are connected. We can support each other, even from afar. So just notice that. And with practice, it gets easier. And you get to that place more quickly because you're switching the neural pathways. You're actually telling your brain it's okay to relax. When your brain gets the message it's okay to relax, it shifts all the chemical makeup of your body. All of the chemicals that have been rushing through your bloodstream in response to the stress slow down. The production of serotonin starts to come in. All the other feel-good hormones start being produced in normal levels, and your immune system is going to be working better. There's so many benefits, so many benefits. So this is just your little tutorial. So when you're feeling like this at the end of the day, or I'm just treading on for dear life at the end of the day, know that you can find your breath. Whether you're in traffic, whether you're with your screaming kids or other stressful situations, get in this practice of just reclaiming yourself. It's a beautiful thing. And our breath is always there. If it's not, we're not going to be here for long. So it's just an opportunity. So I will leave you with my blessings and a namaste, which I've been asked to explain what that means. And namaste basically means the light in me honors the light in you. Or the spirit in me honors the spirit in you, or the goodness in me honors the goodness in you. It's just a reciprocity of I honor your goodness and it's a gift to me and my goodness. So namaste, many blessings, and I hope this has been helpful. Look forward to the feedback, and if you're feeling like I get it, but we can find this anytime.